Cream. Ah. Get to the actual. I still need to catch that gibble. Oh, are there? Is there not a gibble? Ow! Why is it going for me? It's turning nightfall. That I need. And he. Ooh. Hey, another side character right in front of me now. Rank wise battled. Already reached sure you understand that means your battle skills should be on par with I. Oh, both as my get back at you for stronger that day. With strong. Alright, who are you leading with? Joke. Alright. Who are you using next? Metachamp. And down it goes. That one. Oh. Hey, there he is. Where are you? Oh, not here either then. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated outside Wild Zone 3, you know? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Here to battle you. Went for your... Ah, see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. Don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom, but well, for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my young Gwyn to handle smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies. I'm so worried about my sister. Can't think of anything else. I mean, good brother. I can tell you that. I'm heading out again. Search for. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay. Well, that happened. Stamina and spades. I don't think he'll have much. Maybe there's someone who plans to ask. Someone who's good at finding. Anybody like that in Lynn? Once he knows where he is, the focus question mark. Alright. Oh, he's already gotten here. There, Sork. What brings you here? We well met once again, Swordcrave. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. Oh, what I said I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister. I need you to answer my questions. Ah, man. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where your sister like to go when she's not out? That would be City Hall. City Hall? Sister certainly has ink, doesn't she? Hold on. Maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. Just left? Feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, sort of. We'll be waiting for you in the Dawn District. Work together to protect the peace of... Alright. Not a side character, so I have to give them a reoccurring... I wonder if I'll be able to find that Gibble now. I don't think it's related to, like, time of day, but I still want to check. Oh, jeez. What is this doing here? Ow? No, that one's Gibble. Not staying. Low chance of being. Time for more story progression. Emma, Swordcrave. I looked all over. The Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Swordcrave, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City. Okay. I'm not voicing them since it's a... Oh. Okay. Find any Swordcrave? Gwen might be near Centrica. That matches what I heard, too. Sounds like she left for Centrica Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? Suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Main when the main quest is a fetch quest. Emma, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. It is local to usual fire blast roast today. I'm in the mood for some. I'll take one flamethrower roast. Any information you have on pearls, go. I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. Came by earlier with a dynamo. Idea who that could be? Possibly Canal. Who seem like polar opposite, but perhaps opposites attract. Ivor, know if your sister's close to Canary from. The name isn't ringing any. Where can I go to meet this Canary? Had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? Could visit construction. In construction, I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. Should hurry to Racine Construction. Come on, Sorg. Alright. Certainly hope to see you again soon. Oh. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on the street. He's lucky Pops ain't here, there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, cannot. Promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. The gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, Chief Bolt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, but tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Personal space? I hope you take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am. When? You don't need muscle bag. You're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Grave. I almost forgot you were here. Finally decided to join the Kinetic crew. I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. You pressed the button too fast. In that case, why not have a rematch now? Grave wins. Tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. To warn you, I've upped my game since last time. Ready to lose? I'll win again. You watch. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Okay. Very weird. Alright, guess I'm having a rematch with leading alligator. Okay, not a good lead. Out of the way. Alright, Pokemon. Who's next? Alright. Alright, sending him. Stop playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Okay. Alright. Now I've overwritten my weakness to electricity. Still, that does a lot of damage. Alright. Wait, shoot, I gotta bring the thing up. Hold on. Quickly. Gotta bring it up. Hold on. I gotta get the timing right this time. You trashed my whole team, even Electros? Again? Dude, it was too quiet. No. Dang it. Eesh. What's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. Wanna know about G-Volt? Yeah. He's been a Kinetic since way back. We're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together. One game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the... What? Doesn't make sense. All I know is that I heard that... All I know is what I heard. Wanted X, or the X, Y, and Z X. Don't need. Whatever that. She's going on about needing Pokemon Hyper partners. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain to pick in a Pokemon. She could at least imagine how she Fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon you has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, alluring Pokemon. His types are Ghost and Fire. Fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with? Well, that would be Klotzer. Yes, Klotzer's a water type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure's a fire type, it's weak to water type. Great, so we should look for a Klotzer, yes? I'm on it. Anyone stopped to might just want some time alone? Probably needs if I had to deal with a brother like a lot. Knowing that did probably had to do a wild zone now to look for an actual plot. Sorry, my dirty my duty to protect the peace in Lumios. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Swordclave. Let's hurry over to the Klotzer Fountain in Sector 7. Okay. Ivor, wait, it's the Klotzer Fountain! Needed the reminder. I had gotten the timing wrong. I had gotten the timing right with the beep for that, but it was too quiet. Hopefully I get another chance at that. Why are... No, I'm not trying to... I wasn't even going. Not even doing... I'm not even doing anything to you, Ghastly. Alright. Okay. Emma, Swordcrave. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. I don't have any idea where Gwen might be. But this must be the right place. Klotzer Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Swordcrave, think we'll find Gwen around here? I'm sure of it. You don't have any other leads to go on. Process of elimination could be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? The place is just in where? Another clue? Something about a place where X, Y, and Z. Yes, of course. X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, the X-axis is F. Means we're likely starting from the right place. Guessing our X-axis. Next, we'll need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down? Where's? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Brave? And drink all the water. All of it? Oh, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd vaporize the water. Vaporize the water, huh? Suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire type hot enough to do. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after intensive training. Alright. Only option left. I picked the other two for the joke. Got the water? Sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the fist of justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. Ah, yes, the shonen protagonist approach of doing things. Brute force. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. I mean... Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx. Use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice. But you might be onto something. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Sorgrave, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below might... ought to empty the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay. Use ice. But I'm pretty sure it had to be specifically Ice Beam. Do I have a vanilla? I can learn ice. Does it have to be specifically Ice Beam, or can it be... It has to be specifically... Okay, so now I gotta... That's annoying. As far as I know, Vanillite's the only one who can learn. I need the TM for it. Which I don't. I forget where I'm supposed to find it. Okay, time to search up where to find the TM for Ice Beam. Kinda need that to progress the story. It's in Wild Zone 12. Okay. Like I'm going there. Wrong button. Oh, it's nearby. Okay. Just going over. But still. Either way, gonna need an ice type. Or just... Ow. Huh. Probably. It certainly hit the top on the other side. Myself. Oh, hey, there. I've got the TM. I'm gonna try to catch the. I don't have all the Pokemon. Okay. And the day-night cycle had other plans. Hey, I got it. I know. Max Revive. Huh? It one shot? But hey, I got it. Go back. Deal with that fountain. Oh, Greninja can. Okay. I'll just have Greninja learn it. Alright, there we go. Had to go on a little fetch quest to get an item. Marvelously done, Sor. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Alright. It sure did drain, alright. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, sir. Hey. I didn't even need vanillite. Oh, I'm in sewers now. These sewers were built a very long time. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they... Wild Pokemon. Will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find... Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I'll just catch the wild Pokemon. Oh. Mm. Huh? Oh. I was level 37s. It took 3 hits. Okay. Oh, Scraggy. Alright. I dealt with that. Gotta check all the areas. Hey, this is new. Great ball. Alright. Now to go this way to progress. Locked door. There you are, Swordcrave. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with brute strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Swordcrave, let's take a look. Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure. Oh wait. Harry, do you want to check? About the lock body. About the hinge. Only a tiny gap between. So there's no clever way to open this door then. Guess we'll just have. Where do you think the key? Where do you think he could be? One has it. Might be right. Not much to go from. Not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated. Oh, well, there's our educated guess. It's Klefki. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch it. Seems possible that one of Klefki's could help us open up that lockback. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. That's just a risk we'll have to take. Whew. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know? Jeez. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Sword. Here, feel free to use the Ultra Ball. Okay. Alright, now catch that Cliff. Okay. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that. Alright. So it's like a guaranteed catch. Okay. Alright. There we go. And I caught it. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of masterful. That's a bit exciting. Well, we all catch Pokemon. Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open. Oh, is it actually gonna open the lock? Counting on you, Klefki. Wait, no, shoot, used the wrong voice. But, huh? Huh. Really thought that was gonna be the trick getting through here. How about this then, madam? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective where Emma works. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock. It must be opened with a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Oh! Dude, bro straight up punched the metal door down. Like, how, how hard of a punch did you throw? This is Pokemon, not Dragon Ball. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. That's what he calls it. Personally, I'd call it Bruce. In any case, we should hurry after him. So, how does how does one perform that? You're not Ash Ketchum. You didn't try to throw a punch at Mewtwo and have it block. But still, speaking of which, how is Ash Ketchum of all people just insanely strong? Like, not only did Bro try to throw a punch at Mewtwo, Bro got Mewtwo to block. They did punch. Like, if it was just if it was just that Mewtwo just threw him away with telekinetic powers, that would be something different. But Mewtwo blocked the punch. Like, straight up just went, oh, that's a bit too strong for me. I actually gotta block this shit. Do not mess with Ash Ketchum. He will... If he doesn't beat you with his Pokemon, he will beat you with his fists. Just take a look at Mewtwo. Like, he was able to throw a giant log across a river. Dude was able to carry a Cosmoem, which doesn't that weigh over 2,000 pounds? And he was holding that thing with just his hands. He doesn't even work out. He's just like, how does Ash Ketchum do that? I've already got some gas. Yeah, and dude, like, casually threw Mewtwo into a lake. Which... Ash? How strong are you? I still can't wrap my brain around that. Ash Ketchum got Mewtwo to block a punch. this Noibat's camping. Item, then... Yeah, Chandelure. Well, see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe this... It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Okay. Very short cutscene just to see that. Okay. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. The ghost-type Pokemon. Not surprising that it vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Like I have to electric hold electric. Good look at the pale colors. They don't seem to be in. Cluster of pipes and some vents. Nothing special. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem. Okay. You've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden option. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch! Alright. Looks like it's a fake wall. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it? Okay. Disappears. The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone, something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool. See. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwen is waiting for us outside. What? Ahead, sort of. Kinda tricky. And the wall disappeared. Still, I felt passing through it makes me think this could be the worst. So you're saying a ghost-type Pokemon is attempting to kill us? I think so. Can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier. Swordgrave, there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the. Sorry, Swordgrave. Thanks for stating the obvious. I can name a TM. But Greninja still doesn't have any Arc type. More Night Slash. No, but its signature move is special attack. Special attack. Okay, a person. Is the person? Win. Okay, yeah. Okay, what voice do I use? Wait, gotta think. Um, found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Think back over everything we've seen. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? That's right. In a way, there is no culprit, as no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. Supposed victim. However, she came here of her volition. That's the truth behind it. I don't wish to hear it. Battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Literally had to come up with a voice on the spot. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you. So I did it. Who's healing? Okay then. This going to win. So you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay. Alright. And ghost types. Right, down it goes. Pokemon left. Oh, Gorgeist. I should swap. Alright. Last Pokemon is Chandelure. Alright. Mega Greninja. Lure. Mega Evolve. Finish them. Okay. Oh no. I've taken a look at this Pokemon stats. Ooh. If you don't know, Mega Chandelure's special attack stat is 175. That's one of the highest. That's why I said, oh no. Pokemon, shine. Your Pokemon, shine with joy. I feel like this character would definitely have more of a softer. Justice. I simply lacked power. But, well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective of Lumiose. Grave is a member of Team. She's also the reigning canard. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Break every smartphone you touch. Once you start battling in the Z-Val, you stop. And when dawn comes, the training going on and on as you. Well, I'm the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. An enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure in one of the cleft keys. That way, you would be unable to promotion matter. And you had to come. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice, my own sister, so much trouble. Oh, you were. Oh, I would love to see you give my brother a good. It's true then. Swordcrave is my opponent for my next promotion match. Yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you I hope you will all excuse me. Obligated to into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one still. Surprised you knew of a hiding place. Almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the book place when it was here that I met. So it was only a lit with ghost type Pokemon. So I visit on it. Well, now that Ivor knows, I suppose you'll need to head back for now. Maybe your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit long. Gotta gotta use the softer voice for. It's the one that fits the most. Yeah, I should try a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during. I, w- I was joking. My expansions, my expansions helped me out in it, so I decided not to use it. Oh, and tell Ivor, tell I, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my. Okay. Good luck with your promotion, Matt. Grave. Case Ivor. Just. Okay. I should probably heal up my Pokemon first. And no, I am not using Greninja against Ivor. Dark against fighting? No, don't do that. For those few people who don't know. Alright. I think I might want to lead with Lucha. He he hasn't gotten that. He hasn't really gotten any screen time. Ooh, what are these items? Max survive. At last, you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. Both sides to enjoy those freedoms. What we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Roy. Rank A will be mine. Now, Sor. Shall we begin our match? Alright. Quinn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Alright. Try to promote. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright. Oh, leading with Heracross. Double weak to flying. Alright, who are you sending next? Metachamp. Just bounce on it again. Didn't die. I should say. Nice dodge you got there, Hawlucha. Ooh, your last Pokemon is Phalanx. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Ooh, Mega Phalanx. I've spoiled myself with all the Megas, so I will tell you. So I will say I like this Mega. We'll use the power of friendship. If the power of friendship was a Pokemon, it would be Mega Phalanx. Alright. You've got good taste, Eivor. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Well, it happened. And I only needed to use one Pokemon. Alright, I reached rank D. D for D's nuts. Got him. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Z-A Royale after day. Isn't how it works. You continue to vex everyone around you. Your goal will only grow harder to reach. You about to cry? Understood. It's true that I act before I think. That I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us. Stop making others take you. I'll have more to say on this one. Please, one moment. I want to give Swordcrave as a token of gratitude for our fine battle. Please accept this small gift from me. Oh, got the TM for bulk up. Okay. It was a good match, so I would be honored if you face me. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. At least he's a good sport. Wow, looks like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? Did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis direction point where they finding it. Not sure I get it. Like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we focus on the thing. Could be that. Something like all of us here. But what are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Oh. Huh? Sure. Nothing to worry about. We're wondering if something's the matter on your end. Still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I'll admit that it might taste, aesthetics are still too much. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes. What kind of corny dialogue was that? What's gonna happen next? I forget. Morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita. At last, granted the quiet morning. Now I can finally make progress on the sewing committee. I'm so pleased that I'll even you in my life. Oh, think nothing of it. Got them as thanks for a sewing project. Not my size. Hey, Tawny! Know where Tawny is? Not here. Must have headed out earlier to be herself around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now. This scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. I don't know what voice this is. It doesn't even give a name. So I'll just say it in my normal. Hello, this is Swordgrave, right? Kid who lives and helps out in hotel. That's me. Well, aren't you an honest? Aren't you an honest? Maybe just naive. More careful about answering questions. Now, I'm calling as a representative of Rust. I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Antonio could have just dropped in at tell you work. But I figured you wouldn't. But I figured you'd. But I figured you would want to, especially since Tony has been working so hard to bring. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the blue district. Be waiting for you. What was that call about? About Tawny. What? So it wasn't just me they called? Even track down your number, Swordgrave? How deep in trouble are we? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with. The interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the rust possible back to pay back your rent. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing bidding. That's true. Feel truly hate. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. True that they force others to work by imposing unreasonable. We must at least try to talk things. It is only through speaking with you we can hope to find a factory. In any case, it seems the only option now is to. Yeah, you're right, Ace. Especially since they've called the. Especially since two of us can't get all. Lord Crave, they already know where to find all of us. I don't feel great going to their office. Head over there. Head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks. Feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it. Alright. You two. Be okay. You certainly seems reputable. Yet I've not heard of the police action against them. Make of that. Okay. We now get introduced to the Rust City. Oh. Can actually gain steel types now. For a certain fight I'll have to deal with in the future. But what steel type should I Aggron X Onyx, which I can multiple options. But if I can even just find a metal coat, even trade a Scyther to get Scizor. But I'd want a more bulky. But I am gonna catch them all. Already caught a drill. There's Onyx. That low of a that low of a chance. Wonder I didn't catch it. They're on. Yeah, another Onyx. Yes. No, I might just go for steel. Now you can get an Alpha Steelix here in the game, like in the post game, not in the post. Oh wait, I've already got it. But an Alpha Excadrill. Oh? Oh geez. Uh. Okay, Helioptile. Dang it. Earth and did I even pick up a metal? I would assume I'd be able to find one here. That's an old EM over here. That's the... I can't find a metal coat here. Where would I find it? This area would be like the most likely area to find. Alpha Aggron. Alright. You can go. Climb any of them. Oh, getting on top of these. Hmm. So how am I supposed to get a metal coat if it can't be found here? It would make sense to find. Let me search up how to get a metal. Oh wait. Time to search up how to get a metal coat. I've got an onyx. Not a... Okay, so I won't even be able to get steel. Well, looks like I'll have to take a different Pokemon. Aggron seems. What level do you need to get Aggron? Oh wait, it can already evolve. I want to have an Alpha Aggron so that it's bigger and does more damage. Dang, just one level? Gonna need it. Catch up. Oh, getting myself an Aggron. Earthquake would be a better. Heck, won't be able to. Dang. But and even could be able. Yeah, I can through the use of. Targets. Aggron's a physical attack. If anything, I'd wanted to learn Screech. See how big Alpha Aggron is. It's a big man. Bro's practically as built as. Bro's practically as big as a building. Okay, I was wrong on that aspect. But he's still bigger than the inside of a Pokemon. Like, that's pretty big. He's a he's a big guy. But hey, I got my steel type. I'm just gonna need to, well, train it up. Alpha X. Alpha Drillbur. Dang, how really doesn't want to not want to stay down. As well catch the Alpha Drill. And Wild Zone. Wild Zone 15. Well, Pokemon from there's most of Wild Zone 11 that I gotten. Who I got from other areas. This one, I still need to get that Gibble. Brawl Drillbur. For the Steel type, normally I would have kept Aegislash if it wasn't bad. The only game where it's not good, mind you. reason why is not because of its stats, but rather because although it's although it keeps its ability because fundamental, because like a core part of its whole, they made it worse to where it takes so long. Instead of mixing the two animations together, they had like a little there's like a little delay in it. Oh, I have. Huh? You're asking if I want to drink something, but this looks like a, I don't know, a binder store. I'm gonna try to use. I have Aggron because level them all. Sure, it gets a higher level. Still not even. Is Shiny Panpour brighter? Darker? I already got an Absolve. Get Alpha Garbodor. That's not what I was trying to aim at. It didn't stay in the ball? Hey, Aggron grew to level 47. Yeah, I do. Iron Defense. Stuff for the rust kit I'd probably have to do. Well, I mean, I guess I can start this string, but I'll have to. If I'm to do that, I gotta get on it. Maybe if I can, I might try to get Aggron's mech. The grunts are all side characters in the city of Dirt and Dust. Watch us grunts. Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Huh, what? Got business with the rust? Here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard. Dude. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you, Pokemon, you'll run off and bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Okay. Oh. You decided to have your Pokemon be a nuke, but it didn't even function correctly. Alright, down goes your team. Talk about losing face. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? How do you cheat in a Pokemon battle? It's a Pokemon. The only way you'd cheat is if you used yourself. That's why you're never gonna pass me. Shut up. I didn't see you pulling the win on. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. Practically. I can't give a voice to a character that I don't know. Standing out in front of our place where we need to. I fail to see how you two causing a scene. Okay, now I know what character this is. Now I can give them a voice. Now, who are our guests? Yes. Dang. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name's Felipe. What brings you to our humble office? Here to discuss time. Oh, then you must be Sword Great. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. What a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you truly need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartless. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourself. But it would be so rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing battle, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. You're the one who's gonna lose. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle? I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval's hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with optimism. Business goes. Alright. Dang it, the very Pokemon that I was trying to get at one point. I was trying to get a Steelix, but now I can't get. But now I know I can't get one until after a certain fight. Now, and it just so happens to be the fight that I was trying to get it for. Oh geez, how strong is this Steelix? Scizor. Last Pokemon, Armory. Okay. Oh shit, Mega Skarmory. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Alright. It's basically a golden a golden Skarmory with bigger feet. Wait, no, it's the meme of that one bird who has just ginormous feet. And it got one shot. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Okay. Thanks. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word. I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Okay. Come on, Sword Cave. Should head in after. Just the contrast of the two voices. Oh, gee. Ooh, what's this? All heal. I'm forced to walk slowly into the elevator. Wait here, please. Oh, now I have to give you a voice. Who are here to speak with you, boss? Who exactly am I speaking with? Yeah, the kid's here to discuss our business in hotels. So you, so you took him in place of Tawny, eh? You pressed the button too fast. Tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? To crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. What say? Well, in that interest. So, I take it you better make it worth my time. I'm sorry. Who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Or Bo. Never really. But I'll have you know. But Felipe shoved it on. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Not enough of that. Got guests. This isn't time to be testing our. Where are my man? Guests handing this. Have a seat on those. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never. Not before a greet. Now then, let's talk business. Said though, better make it. Otherwise, knows what. Promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for loan in the first place. Guess I interpret your Tawny's life. Come to say worrying. Such a character. Lamented. Whole deal began when I encountered Tawny helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of ours. So I asked her if there was any way. Thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel he was helping out at was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer the system. One of our services, providing loans to Tawny was rather enthusiastic. He mentioned needing funds to create some videos. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000. Friend help us. We helped your friend. Beautiful little circle. Excuse me? I said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million now. All that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate terms and finalize it. Friend claimed that if she made a video and guests flocked here, it full of the very. What? They're very that great anyway. Lucky if one of them broke even news. Certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her. Straight up asked her, not a pro, can you really make a video that told her she shouldn't be promising. Now what do you want? You two, what are you two going? We need more time to. Aw, poor us. Sounds like we're never going to get. Tell you what. Leave the matter of the honey bar far enough. That way, you two only have. Expect us to deal with it. I'm a monster. Now having this. Doubt you can't. Doubt you can cough up. So I've got a proposal for you. I just want you to take care of the jobs here. If you do well, I'll start reducing the load to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? You're trying. Bad. Giving you a deal. Out of the goodness of my heart. Choose to. We'll just show up at telling big old Pokemon. What do you say? Assume you'll accept. Doing his voice makes my throat a little dry. That's what I like. Pleasure doing. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and work really, really hard? Maybe just. Or I could give you. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Don't worry. Probably won't. Jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Do your best. Sure, everything will go fine. Be clear. This deal is between you two and the Rust City. Bonnie has no part. The exit is over here. Kindly see yourselves. Other cutscene. Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people, giving them paper for. But I guess I can't be that mad when I. Would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Sword. Head back to hotel. Okay, time to save. Okay, let's see.